Hi. Okay, so you know when you're younger and you envision yourself at an age? Well, that age that I envisioned myself at was always 24 for some reason, and I'm 24 now, so I feel compelled to make this video for you guys. It is everything that I wish 18-year-old me knew. And God, I wish I could talk to her. I wish I could just hold her in my arms and just make sure that she knows that she's fucking incredible and she does not have to make anyone believe that, because she should know that. If you like this video, please go subscribe to my channel and also click that little notification bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get notified every time I post a new video. Also, make sure to check out my Instagram page. It's Healing with Helene, same name as my YouTube channel. You can definitely message me if you're interested in any coaching sessions, one-on-one sessions, or just asking any sort of question. I'm here to help you. So let's just dive right in, okay? First one, do not binge drink. I know it's so normalized in college and being 18, 19, you get into that environment and you think it's cool, right? Well, anyone who's watching this that was friends with me in high school and college, freshman year, you are probably laughing because I was definitely a binge drinker. I was going through a lot at the time. A few years prior, my stepdad passed away and I was super close to him. Also, like when I was 18, I just got into a crazy relationship with this guy who was 10 years older than me. And I don't regret it because I learned a lot, and I will share what I learned in this video. But essentially, binge drinking causes you to not only do stupid things, but also totally screws up your gut. Your healthy gut bacteria completely diminishes and you'll start getting acne, which is my second point, is do not touch your acne. Like, I know that it's tempting. I know that you have pimples on your face when you're 18, whatever it is. If you pick at it, it's gonna leave a scar. I was totally convinced that I would never scar. I had really good skin when I was 18, and then I started picking my acne, just popping the pimples. It left scars, and I still have scars right now, and I have makeup on, but without the makeup, I still have some hyperpigmentation, some discoloration on my face. Thankfully, they're not like pitted scars, but you can get those if you touch your face and pick at your pimples. Do not do that. They will heal so much faster without you doing that. The next tip I have for you guys is please pay attention in school. Surprisingly, I'm not talking about getting straight A's or boosting your GPA. When I say pay attention in school, I'm talking about making connections with people. I wish I would have done this at 18 and made connections with my professors and made lifelong friends that had similar interests as me. It's a much different experience making friends after college because you're not constantly around people your age usually, and you have to kind of go to social events or even, go online to meet friends after college. So definitely pay attention in school, be aware of your surroundings, try to get something out of every single class you're in, whether it's just making a connection or understanding a concept that you didn't necessarily know before. Another one for skin, because I'm super big about skincare, is sunscreen. I know I have friends that are 24, 25 that still don't wear sunscreen on their face. Not wearing sunscreen causes aging prematurely, especially when you're getting sun and you don't even think about it. Like if you're in the car for a few hours, or like if you go out and you're walking around, like going to an outlet mall or something, you don't typically think that you're getting sun, but you are. So 18-year-old me really needed to hear that. My next one is be mindful of your diet habits. By the time you're 18, your metabolism is probably still really good and really high, but as you age, and probably about a year or two ago, I realized my metabolism slowed down a lot. So it's easier to get in that habit of portion control before your metabolism slows down. That way, when you do have the slower metabolism, you will be able to take on any sort of, body change that you're experiencing. So definitely pay attention to your diet habits. The next one is huge, okay? Trust your freaking gut. Every person has an intuition, just some of us are more in tune with it. So really pay attention to what makes you feel good, what makes you feel bad. Someone else's good is most likely not your good, and someone else's bad is most likely not your bad. So pay attention to what makes you feel good. If someone's asking you to hang out and you don't like them, and your gut's telling you not to go, don't go. If someone's telling you to do a drug or have sex or do something that you don't really feel like you moralistically even a word, morally align with, then really step into yourself and question what is going on. And if your gut's giving you kind of a red flag, or your intuition's kind of giving you a red flag, act on that. You will become more in alignment with who you are in the future. Another one is to be yourself as your first impression. When I was 18, I would try so hard to please people, and I was completely shy and quiet, and I was too nice. So definitely be yourself, because you will start attracting people who actually like you for who you are and not who you pretended to be. And that goes into my next one, which is being too nice is not actually a good thing. If you're watching this and someone calls you too nice, that basically means that you probably have codependent tendencies and you probably give more than you receive. My therapist told me I was codependent when I was about 21, or maybe 20. So I changed it. I really worked on myself. I read all these books on codependency. I read how to heal it. I implemented all of those changes into my life, and now I have a form of a healthy sense of self, and I have boundaries and values. So if you are deemed as too nice, start asking yourself what you value and what you say no to. Actions speak louder than words. 18-year-old me, I loved words of affirmation. It is still one of my top love languages. The only difference is that I need the actions to align with the words. So if someone just tells you you're beautiful and you're 18, and your heart melts, just remember that if they don't call you that night, or if they call you at 11:45 p.m. to come over, that they're just using you, okay? Because I wish someone would have told me that straight up. The conventional path of your life is not the only path that you have. You can take so many different alternate routes for your life, and you can align with what you want to do. Just because your parents are telling you to be a doctor or be a lawyer or whatever the case may be to make money doesn't mean that that is for you. So definitely question every single move that you make in order to become who you're supposed to be in this life. That also trickles into my next one, is do not give up your little side passion. So if you like crafting, or if you like music, or if you like writing or exercising or something, really maybe brainstorm about what kind of careers you can get out of that. If you don't like the college classes you're taking, or if you're worried about your major, or if you're not even going to college and you just don't know what you want to do, take a look at those passions, because there are always going to be at least a handful of people who live that out as their career, and you can be one of them. Also, ambition is way more important than a degree. At 18, I just thought, get a degree and you'll get a job. Well, when you get out of college and you try to do that, you don't actually get a job. You are still competing with people for a retail sales clerk, because you need 10 years of experience to qualify for something in your major. So yeah, ambition is definitely more important. So if you believe in yourself and you know you're worthy of having an amazing job with amazing income and loving what you do, then you'll definitely attract that. A very important one. Your feelings are so valid. If you feel anxious, if you have depression, if you feel like you don't want to live sometimes, because I struggled with that at 18 and 19. I felt really alone because a lot of people my age did not really quite relate. So if you're one of those people and you're 18, 19, 20, and you just feel like the world is against you, first of all, you can message me, seek help, and really reach out to someone who understands you or can understand where you're coming from. And that might not be your friend group that you have right now, and you have to just accept that and just understand that there are people there that want to be there for you. Lastly, seriously, probably the most important one I have mentioned is find something that you love about yourself, even if it's just one thing, because you are with yourself for the rest of your life. Let that sink in, because At 18, I was so involved with making sure everyone liked me and making sure that someone always wanted to be around me. But really, I didn't want to be around myself. I didn't like who I was. I didn't know who I was. I didn't even have like any values really at 18. So really try to think about what you love about yourself, not what people tell you that they love, but what you enjoy about yourself. And if you don't know, then really sit with yourself. And if you need someone to talk to about it, message me on here or leave a comment, or you can even message me on Instagram. I would love to help you guys. I hope this helped you. I hope this gave you some insight if you are struggling right now in your life and you don't really know where to go from here. These are just some tips that have helped me. So from me to you, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope that you guys are staying safe and healthy, and most importantly, authentically happy.